Hi, I'm Wayne Capilli from Interface Visual, and I use multiple strobes for my real estate work. My goal is to save time in both shooting and computer time, and I have found that using multiple strobes helps me with both. I'll start by putting a small strobe behind the flowers and another behind me camera right. I am working with an f-stop of f8, so I will adjust each strobe's output to give me the proper exposure. Next, I'll put a strobe in the dining room, bounce into the ceiling, again set for a power level, so I'll be working with f8. For the fourth strobe, I'll place it in the kitchen, a room you can't see yet, but we will get to it. This is my flash exposure, and as you can see, it looks pretty good. We have the windows that are pulled, we have detail in the far room, but we have that hot spot. So all I'm going to do is blend an ambient layer to this to get the final image. At this point, I have 5 minutes into setting up all the lights, and with the ambient layer, post-processing time is about a minute. This next image, I'm shifting the camera. I want a realistic window pull, and I want to make the room pop. So I'm going to use the lights that are already placed. I'm taking the strobe that was on the table and simply putting it behind the flowers again. I don't have to make any power adjustments because that's already been done. Remember that light that was behind me in the last image? It's now filling in the wall. Again, I don't have to make any power adjustments to the settings. Also, there's still a light in the dining room, and that will make an appearance in the final image. So this is a single flash image, again blended with an ambient. 1 minute shoot, 1 minute post. As you saw, all the lights are set up. There's a light in the far room. The foreground's lit. I put the flash back behind the flowers, took the picture. This is straight out of camera, no post. From that picture that we did the window pull that led out to the garden, I simply stepped outside, turned around, did nothing because all the exposures have been set. So all I needed to do was turn around, take the picture. No post, straight out of camera. So remember this flash that's in the dining room? We're going to start working with this. We have a flash that's there. If you look at the far wall, it is perfectly exposed. So I just simply walked up to the wall, took the picture. For this, I simply took the flash, did the right side, did the left side, blended them together, added an ambient. Again, a minute of shoot, a minute of blend. Now it gets interesting. I'm in the corner of the dining room looking back into the living room and seeing the kitchen. Remember that light I put into the kitchen? I'm going to use the 4 strobes to create a single flash layer and blend with an ambient. I want to remind you, the living room, dining room, and kitchen have strobes in them with the power set to f8. All I need to do is take the shot and for good measure take an ambient. A minute to shoot, minute for post. This one, everything was set. I just walked in the door, took the picture. I want to remind you that there's still a strobe in the dining room. I walked past the sitting area, turned around, took the picture. All the exposures were already set. And since I have a light in the kitchen, I have all the lighting set in the living room, I stepped out, turned around, took a picture, everything lit. Light farming.